welcome back to my channel. My name is Munya. I am a chartered certified accountant. I am a business coach. I am a trainer. Today I would like to talk about naming your business. Just like you have an identity, a separate identity from the next person because of your name. Imagine if we were all calling each other, this boy, that girl, that woman, that man. How was it going to work? Then we go on further to describe that woman who is tall and whatever with a hoarse voice. You'll be describing me. Oh, you see, that other lady who is so beautiful, skinny and whatever. That will not work. What you need to have in your business is also an identity that is different from the other person. And that is a name. When you come up with your business, you need to also think about a name for your business. What are you going to call your business? So that people can identify your business with that name. Imagine if you're selling, let's say you're selling vegetables. And everyone, when they want to talk about your business, they say, that woman who sells these vegetables. Then they ask, which vegetables? That one who sells cabbage and tomatoes and onions. Which one? Because there's so many. The one who sits at that corner, that becomes too boring and exhausting. But when you have a name, it's picked to say, that lady who comes from this company called Fruit and Veg, or Healthy Veggies, or Organic Veggies, then you know, oh, I know the person you're talking about. So you need to give your business an identity, a name, so that it's easy for people to know which business is being referred to. You see, all these companies that are there, they have names. We're not going to say that one which sells furniture, that one which sells food, that one which sells chicken. We know. Are we talking about KFC? Are we talking about Nando's? We call them by their names. So it is also important for you to come up with a name for your business so that people can easily see you, can easily know you and identify you. And I'm going to talk about how do you come with this name? How do you come up with a name for your business? Because it's also quite a tricky part. I struggle to come up with my name. I struggle to come up with my business name. It's not an easy task. But there are certain things that you need to put into account when you're coming up with a business name. You need to avoid hard to spell names. It should be just an easy spelling, not those Q, X, what, and you now don't even know how that is, and a lot of people cannot even call that company name. It should not be easy to spell, and it should be easy. It should not be hard to spell, sorry, and it should be easy to pronounce. And also, even when people are searching you on the internet, remember these days people search you out, they check you out on the internet, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Twitter, on whatever. They check your company out. They want to see the more details. But if it's hard to spell, if it's a hard name, you won't get it right. Your customers won't get it right for them to search you. So go for an easy name, which is easy to pronounce, which is easy to spell, which is easy for people to find. And also don't pick a name that is going to limit you if you are looking forward to expansion. So some people you find that they limit themselves to geographical area. Let's say, for example, you are based in Midrand and you have a clothing shop in Midrand. You are going to say clothing in Midrand clothing supplier. That's going to be a name limited to a geographical area, and it doesn't sound right for someone who wants to do business wherever they are. Just make it a generic name that will suit wherever you are for anyone, even international. You see, with Amazon, Amazon is just Amazon. It sells a lot of different things. Imagine if it had just said Amazon online books. It was going to be just books, but now it's just Amazon. It can sell anything and it's not limited. So do not pick a name that is going to limit you, except if you want to specialize. So if you want to specialize in something, in some business, you can actually limit the name to that specialization. Let's say you do cakes, you're a baker. You can just say Divine Cakes. And everyone who sees your name, they will know you are doing cakes. So they won't even ask, what do you do? What? It says itself. That's why you should not limit yourself if you are going to do other things, because people will just think you are doing cakes, while you are not just doing cakes. But if you are specializing, then it's a good thing to make it specific, so that people will know what exactly do you do. When you also come up with your name, please try to come up with some catchy name. Something, a name that means something, or a name that makes it funny or something. It should be a catchy name. There are some names which are so boring and even do not go together with the type of business. You cannot do that. You need to take your time to come up with a name that will attract your target market, that talks to your target market, that shows people what exactly you are doing or who you are as a business through your name. Another element, it should sound good. A name should look both good on paper and on sound. I think I touched it when I touched it earlier on about the name that is easy to spell. So when you are coming up with your name, let it sound good. For someone, when someone is saying your name, it should be good. It should sound good. It also looks good on paper. Then another thing, you need to love your name. This is your company name. This is your business. This is your baby. You need to love the name. It should talk to you. It should be the name that you really love to talk about. Whenever you have a name and you always say, this name, this name, it even kills the confidence to tell people about your business. You need to love the name. You need to be proud of the name. You need to be proud of your business. You need to be able to introduce your business to anyone because you love it. You love the way it's pronounced. You love what it means. You love what it resembles about your business. So this is how you are going to come up with a name. It is a thing. It's something that you need to take your time. You even, when you come up with your name, try it with your friends. Hear their opinions. How does it sound? Does it sound right? What is your opinion? What can I do? How can I amend this name? Does it look okay? And also avoid very long names. There are some names which are so long. They are too long. You even forget about those names. Make it so short. Make it so short and precise. A beautiful name is a name that people can easily remember. It's something that talks about the company. It's a name that is easy to spell, easy to pronounce. So yes, let's do the homework of giving our companies an identity. What is it called? Who are you as a company? What are you going to be called in the market? Not that person, not that individual. A lot of people, especially those who say, I'm just doing a side hustle, they feel like they don't need to come up with a name for their business. They just do things. They just say, I sell whatever, And tomorrow they're selling this, tomorrow they're selling this, tomorrow they're selling this, and they don't even have an identity. Don't forget about that. You need to create an identity and have a flyer that says, okay, this is who I am. This is what we do. You understand? And everyone will know and remember that company. We're going to talk about flyers. I will teach you about what are some of these things that you need to put on the branding materials, marketing materials that you need. But for this moment, let's think about our names and name our businesses. Thank you so much for listening, and see you in the next video.